Three sisters from Englewood, they're spicing things up and changing the way that people eat.
So their catering company, Soul Boricua, is a reflection of their unique culture. Take a look at how their story began.
The actually naming of the company came from us trying to be very clear that this was the two cultures that we represent as our family. So the soul, kind of always thinking about soul food, and then Boricua, which is one of the indigenous terms for the people of Puerto Rico. Our mother, she was a stay-at-home mom, and she cooked breakfast, lunch, and dinner for us growing up. She actually studied how to cook soul food from my dad's mom. And so we not only had her great soul food cooking, but then she would put, her Puerto Rican traditional food and mix it together. One of the things when we decided to open the company was, it's about eating good food and it's about eating healthy food. And so while we started with just catering, it ended up taking us into the sofrito product as a way to show people how to make healthy food.
The sofrito came about because we use it a lot in all of our dishes. And it's kind of labor intensive and we don't have time to make it. And she's like, why don't you just make it so we can buy it in the store? And it's kind of how it started.
So sofrito is actually sofrito, a traditional base that a lot of Caribbean people, specifically Puerto Ricans, use to start their stews and their rice. It just gives us this really intense flavor. Most communities where you do have like a Latino population, you can go to the store and you can pick up some. But for us, since we're rooted on the South Side, sometimes it's a struggle to find it in stores, or you'll just have the canned product that's on the aisles, and that's not something we wanted. We wanted fresh. And our mother, she makes sofrito every other week. You'll call her, Mom, what are you doing right now? Making sofrito.
They were little, everybody cooked. They cooked the week, he cooked the week, and I cooked the week, so we could all learn how to put our own flavor and our own touch to food. That kind of encouraged them to be their own person, their own individual persons. Because food is what really brings family together.
Being raised on the south side of Chicago, in not so well neighborhoods, but that also teaches them to have strength and to also be able to allow them to do their own thing.
We are a really close family, like too close. It's a good thing. So when we do have disagreements, we kind of just blurt it out and then we move on.
Yeah, so Lily's been fired about twice, maybe 3 times.
More than that. I've probably been fired like 5 or 6 times.
Yeah.
I almost got fired today.
It didn't matter. Yeah, we want to get bigger and we want to be able to help more people, but we also want to be strategic and do it at our pace, because we don't want to take on more stores or more things and neglect what we really want to do, which is help people, and we still have to, be moms and very family oriented. So we don't want to, that's always our first focus, and then everything else comes behind it.
Love Soul Boricua. I love to see the sisters and their dynamic.
Yeah, I love to see the family dynamic. There's so much love, and what's birthed from that is really, really special.
Yeah. So they also support the community by hosting cooking demos at Whole Foods in Englewood, and they also hire convicted felons, and so they can get a second chance. I love it.
Yeah, that's huge to me, because these people aren't forgotten who've made mistakes in life. And so for Soul Boricua to support and help out in that way, I think it's very, very huge. So support Soul Boricua and call them up to cater your next event. You saw the food. Are you kidding me? Who doesn't want that? I'm upset they're not in here right now. We got to get them in studio. All right, you can get more info and even some recipes on their website, soulboricua.com.